Welcome back. In this video we will learn set operations. Let me create two vectors AC126 and B as C5 to 10. These two vectors overlap between 5 and 6. To check if one is an element of A, one of these vectors, we use the percentage in percentage operator. This will be useful in many if-else conditions. Similarly, 10, to check if 10 is an element of A, it's going to give me false. Now what if I do something like this? I'm checking A is present in B. The output of this is it checks if each element of A is present in B. So this false stands for is 1 present in B, 2, 3, 4, this is 5 and 6. 5 and 6 is present in B, so it is giving true for the last two elements. The same thing can be achieved by using is.element function like this. Is.element A comma B will give you this exact same result. Now we will learn something more interesting, that is picking random samples from a given vector or any object. So the command for that is sample. Sample of A is going to give me the same elements of A in some random order. I do the sampling one more time, it's going to give me another different combination. Again, another different combination. Say if you want to get the same combination every time you do a sampling, there is a function called set.seed. You can set this to any random number. Now after setting, every time I perform a sampling, it is going to give me the exact same sequence just after setting the seed as this specific number. So after setting seed as 10, I've got this sequence 4, 2, 5, 3, 1, 6. Now if I do a sample again, my sequence is going to change, right? So now if I again set the seed as 10 and then do a sample, I should get the same sequence that I got here. That is 4, 2, 5, 3, 1, 6. Got that right? That is, this sequence and this sequence are exactly the same. Suppose I set the seed to another number, say I can set it to 100 also, and do a sample. It's going to give me this specific sequence, and if I do a sample again after setting the seed to 100 every time, it's going to give me the exact same sequence every other time. Now the default setting while doing a sampling is that the sample function does not allow you to replace the functions when it does the sample. That is, in none of these elements will repeat more than once. To allow that to happen, to repeat certain elements, you can add repeat is equal to T. T stands for true. If you do this, pardon me, I think it is not repeat. So let me check what the exact argument is. Oh, there you are. It's replace. So I'm going to use replace rather than repeat. Let's do that. There you can see that the element 4 has repeated twice. Now that we are doing sampling, it is not really required that I have to pick all the elements of A. I can also choose to pick only a few of the elements from A. So I can also do it, add another parameter here, just right after the A here, so that it picks only 4 of the elements from A. But now since I have the repeat function set as true, replace function set as true, I can pick as many elements as I want, say 40. Now this I am going to pass this to some other variable. I'll pass this into C. So C will have 40 elements. Now what if I want to sort C? That is arranging the elements in some ascending order or descending order. So to do it in ascending order, I will just do a sort on C and put it in D. So D will have the same elements as it is in C, but in an ascending order. Suppose you want to sort it in descending order, I am sure there is an argument for that too. So let me check out the arguments of sort, and that gives decreasing is equal to false as an argument. So to do that, I will put decreasing true. Just T would suffice. Now E should have the same elements as C in decreasing order. But this isn't the only way to do a descending order sort. A more simpler way which I prefer is to use the rev command, where you do something like this. So reverse, rev stands for reverse. So this should yield the same result as in E.